In its infancy, women's basketball at the University of South Carolina was nothing more than a club team by the name of the Carolina Chicks. However, starting in the fall of 1974, that team began its transformation from club sport to national championship contenders.
When I played my last high school game, I thought that was the end of my basketball. And we had organized basketball from the time I was 6 years old all the way through high school. But then it was over, and I transferred. I first went to Palmer Junior College, which is now Midlands Tech, and while I was rambling around Columbia, I discovered there was a basketball program, and I transferred to Carolina.
Well, my high school didn't have any sports, so I had to play like city leagues and rec leagues. And when I found out that South Carolina had a girls basketball team, I was ready to go right then and pack my bags, because I was always in awe of Frank McGuire and the boys basketball team. So the thought that I was going to get to go down there and be around them, I was ready to go.
As White and Suber would soon discover, being the first at something is never as easy as it sounds. However, sometimes success comes from simply being in the right place at the right time.
I remember the rumor was floating around there was going to be scholarships, and everybody was speculating, well, are they going to get new people, or are they going to give it to the ones that are here?
Yeah.
We didn't really know, and then we found out it was to the ones that were here. It wasn't what you call a full scholarship today, but you know, we were happy with it.
I was blessed. I didn't have to have a scholarship in order to go to college. My father paid for me to go, but it was certainly, again, it was more of an honor of anything. We provided our own shoes, our own socks. They gave us a practice jersey and a uniform, and I still have my little bag. It was a very small bag, a game bag, and that seemed, I mean, that was like...
We got to keep those, even though the zippers rusted and broke. But yeah, we had some pretty bad looking uniforms now that you look back, you know, and we would wear white with color and red with white, you know, mix them up. I don't think they dress like that now.
No. I can also remember some trips in my Volkswagen van getting us to and from games. But I do remember, I think it was my senior year, that some reason we didn't have a van, and I think it was the actual state tournament that we had to go up in my Volkswagen van, some of us anyway.
Through it all, White and Suber are thankful for their time as Gamecocks, and most importantly, their chance to be the starting point for the success of today's team.
It was really hard for me for a lot of years to even watch a basketball game on TV, because it was like, gosh, we just came along a little too early to get on the, you know, when it really blossomed, you know. So you realize that you were a part of something big, you know, that I was really a part of something that's really big now. It's going to get bigger and better from here. So just to know that I had a place in that, it just kind of makes me feel good.